supposed to buy us one. Over to first. The Cubs are going to the World Series. The Cubs win the pennant. High fly ball right center field. Marisnik back to the triangle. Long, right away. And the Red Sox walk off with the win. How do you like that? Big puppy again. Our team, extraordinary final season in the making. What a moment. And a career of extraordinary moments. He's done it again.
20, 25 years from now, you're going to want to say, I was there when Ken Griffey Jr. made his home debut. So don't forget that on Monday night. There's a drive, gap in left center field, and deep left center field, and Henderson's not going to get to it off the base of the wall. In his first major league at bat, ringing double on the 275 marker, and we have seen that all spring. What a show, Ken Griffey Jr.
Drake delivers as a drive to right field. Hit deep. Back by the bullpen gate. It goes, and it is gone. Stubbs, the right fielder, jumped and couldn't get it just to the right of the 380-foot marker. David Ortiz ties Mickey Mantle with his 536th home run. 10-2 Red Sox.
1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball punched on the ground. Utley kicks it. Still plenty of time. Wow! Utley sprawled in the dirt, flipped it back, and accurately to Gonzalez for an out. Oh, what a play.
Line drive, base hit. Souza cannot cut it off. It'll go to the wall. Gardner will score. A-Rod's at second. He has an RBI double. And the Yankees have tied the game at 1.
That is great. Deep left. Gardner leads. Did he grab it? He did! Oh, what a grab by Brett! To rob C.J. Cron of a long. Betsy Tyler Clippard. Breaking ball, Yelich, center. Back goes Dyson at the wall, and he got it! What a catch! Gerard Dyson. My goodness. Up. On it. And he held it. Amazing. Here's the 0-1. Story hits it high and deep right field. Way back and gone! 3-run bomb. Welcome to the big leagues, Trevor Story. How do you like that? I've got goosebumps. Me too. Not gonna lie. Me too. Mom and Dad are jumping for joy here at Chase Field. Wow!
Beltre homered his last time up there. Hammered a pitch right down the right field line that got out of here by 20 feet. He is 3 for 4 this evening.
Hammer, deep left center field. Way back. Goodbye. Adrian Beltre, their Indians walk it off. 7-6. The long pause. Now the kick. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a slider. He has tied the Major League record for strikeouts in a game with 20 strikeouts. Randy Johnson, Kerry Wood, Roger Clemens, and now Max Scherzer are the only pitchers in the history to fan 20 in a game.
Fly ball, center field. NCRT on the run. Still going. On the way to take out the wall. He got it! NCRT caught the wall. And the Braves have beaten the Mets. Incredible catch to save the game. And the Braves have stunned New York tonight. They've stunned a lot of people tonight. Maybe the catch of the year right there. Here's the 0-2. Swung on, there goes the deep left. It is high, it is far, it is gone. He's done it again. It's unbelievable. He's done it again. I had run out of superlatives. He is the Sanchino. Gary is scary. He hits another home run, and the Yankees have an 8-4 lead.
The pitch. And a high drive. Hit back into deep right field. Junior has just knocked the door down to the 500 club. A high drive into the lower deck and right. Number 30 touches them all. A Father's Day gift for Seaver. His 500th home run to right field. What a scene this is here at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. 20th member of the 500th home run club. The 2-0. Ichiro to right and deep. Back goes Parra to the wall, and it's off the wall. 3,000 is in right field, and Ichiro is racing for third.
I'd like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network 2018. And today we're doing game live stream 77 of MLB Baseball Season 1, 2017. Of course, I'm Coach Big Kurt Lord Green, and I will be coaching my Philadelphia Phillies traveling into Seattle to play the Mariners. The Philadelphia Phillies record this season is 64-12. They stand first in the National League East. Seattle Mariners, the season record is 44-34. First in the American League West. All right, we're playing a 2-game series, all right, in Seattle. If anybody want to join any leagues and win money, friend me on my PS4 at Joe Price 834. Friend me on Facebook under the name Joe Price, or friend me on my YouTube page, Devin Smith. You can also friend me on Joe Price Hall of Fame to see exclusive championship live stream footage of different sport events I've done on YouTube. Madden football, NBA, MLS, NHL, and also the Women's World Cup that I did this season, all right, which was my first time doing it. All right, and it was very exciting. So if you want to see all that exclusive championship footage of live stream sports, friend me on Facebook under the name Joe Price Hall of Fame just to see exclusive championship footage for sports. And if you want to see the regular sport events, just friend me on Joe Price. Or you can sub on my page, YouTube Devin Smith, to catch live video footage and see old recorded videos.
Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the first of this quick 2-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Seattle Mariners. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Hisashi Iwakuma gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, I think he's the kind of guy you always feel confident in to go out there and perform for you. He has great stuff, and beyond that, he knows how to get guys out. That's something some pitchers never really figure out, but he doesn't have that problem most of the time, and I don't expect that to be a problem here either.
Digging in the switch hitter.
All right, we're in the first inning of Game 1 of a 2-game series of the Phillies and the Seattle Mariners underway.
Liner toward right center.
All right, good hit. Good base hit for the Phillies.
He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to try for 3 right out of
Okay, got 3 bases. What a hit for the Phillies. Oh, man.
And And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis grounded up the first baseline.
All right, we got one man on board. Let's go Phillies. That's all right. They got one out. We on the board though. Let's go Philly. 1-0. Already, we're getting on the board.
And brings home the first run of the game from third.
Settling in now, Odubel Herrera. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Matt, it's very possible we're watching a World Series preview. You got 2 first-place teams, interleague division game right here, and I love the fact that they can play both styles, American League or National League. They match up real well.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl doesn't get a lot of complaints from players or coaches about his strike zone. He calls a good zone, and more importantly, he's consistent.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Phillies 1, and the Mariners coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jared Eichhoff, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Matt, he's coming off a great outing in my mind. I mean, he pitched into the 9th inning. He got the win for his team. He's a guy that's durable and is able to go deep in games. Hopefully we'll see that again from him today.
Here's Gerard Dyson, and as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. It's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're playing good ball, and here they are already with a 1-0 lead, and I think this trend may continue. They're really
pop up, good
ball right
now.
Giving chase. He
1 out.
makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Hit sharply on the ground.
Got it, first base.
Throw gets him.
2 away.
Batting third, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. In the air now, out to right
Pop
field.
up.
Quinn is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side
We're
is
out.
quickly retired.
3 outs.
Mariners are down in order. It remains 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Michael Franco. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Little tapper down the third baseline. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And at second base, Robinson Cano, maybe one of the smoothest guys that's ever played the game. He plays so easy. It's almost like he's out there listening to jazz when he's catching a ground ball and flipping it to first.
Digging in now, Chris Coghlan. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
High in the air out to center field. Dyson is in his tracks now. And he's got it for out number 2.
Batting seventh, left fielder, Howie.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Smoke toward the hole.
Good hit. Good base hit for the Phillies. Howie Kendrick. Howie Kendrick coming up big. All right, Cameron Rupp.
And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home.
Phillies stepping up big. Let's get some more ground hits going on, Phillies.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And Cruz will put this one away to retire the side. One left for Philadelphia. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Here's Robbie Cano now. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Cano waits on the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Pop up.
Drifting just beyond the infield. Joseph onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. In this day and age, with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that station standard baseball.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Tapped up the first baseline. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting six. Designated hitter.
Into the box now, Danny Valencia. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball
Pop up
high in the air into foul territory behind first. Joseph will put this one away, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Into the box, Roman Quinn, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. In there.
Good base hit by the Phillies. Let's go, Howie Kendrick.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking
Was
the
it
ball
Howie
inside
Kendrick?
out. You know, you hear that terminology. Stay inside the ball. Right there, he took the ball inside and shot it the other way from the base.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. It wasn't Howie Kendrick. I thought it was. Good hit for the Phillies. Anyway.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. He ripped a triple to open up the game. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for you.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second.
Yes.
He lays out
Let's go, Phillies.
And that runner will go no further than second.
All right, we got 2 men on base. Good base hit for the Phillies.
Two-strike approach. Anything close, you're swinging. This ball's out of the zone, but it's something they can handle. Don't leave it up to the umpire to make the call. If you can reach it, hit it.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is line to left. Martin is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
First baseman number 19, Tommy.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Joseph.
Okay, we got Tommy Joseph in.
The third.
All right. In the third.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center.
Yes! Yeah! Yes! Yeah, man! Yeah! Home run for the Phillies in the third inning on the road in Seattle. Let's go, Phillies!
So a 3-run
yeah!
to deep center.
Yeah, man! Home run! Tommy Joseph, the American Slugger.
Now 4-0.
Let's go, Tommy Joseph. 3-run homer, 8th of the season for the Phillies. Let's go. Look at this home run. Oh, monster hit. John Kruk style. Babe Ruth, baby. King Griffey Jr. Home run for the Phils. Up 4-0. Let's go, Philly.
And now, Michael Franco. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seat.
Man, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did. Boy, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time and the side is retired. But the Phillies use the long ball here and they get 3 on this 3.
What a home run in the mid of the third inning.
It's now 4-0 Philadelphia.
Actually, the beginning of the third inning.
Here's Matt Adams now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Down the first baseline, Joseph brings it in, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here now is Mike Zunino. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there at the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting ninth, left fielder, Leonis Martin.
Here's Leonis Martin. Back on Sunday, he picked up a hit in 5 trips to the plate. Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 0-2. Another one sent foul. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Digging in to try it again, Chris Coughlin. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Howie Kendrick.
In now, Howie Kendrick, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Cruz is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Ready for another chance? Cameron Rupp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard ground ball to third, and he whips on it.
What a hit. Good hit. Base hit for the Phillies.
Well,
we are playing great today on the road in Seattle. Phillies stepping it up big, man.
Already in this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Into the box, Roman Quinn. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cruz sprinting after it, and that's the 3rd out. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, but they're in front 4-0. Here's Gerard Dyson back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. High pop-up.
Pop up.
Calling for it, Joseph. 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball pulled high in the air out to left field. Kendrick has it in his sights. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. And it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse.
There's a swing and a drive hit.
No! No, 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 no. Oh, my God. Ah. Dang.
A solo home run from Nelson Cruz. Number 2 on the season.
They starting to wake up.
It's 4-1 now.
Man.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Tapper up the line. Joseph scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. M's draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We played 4. It's now a 4-1 game. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Cesar Hernandez.
Line drive to left. Martin has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit. And as a result, they've been hitting hard.
Dyson's there, and that retires the side. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, but they lead it 4-1. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 0-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling, even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high.
Get it, come on, let it stay in.
Going back, and he
yes!
It down.
Woo! What a catch for the Phillies.
And he will scurry back to first as they think twice about it.
Yeah. Good fielding and good defense for the Phillies.
Here's Matt Adams now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Pop up.
And a high pop up. Galvis is there for it. 2 down.
The catcher, number 3.
Ready now, Mike Zunino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
I'm sitting there shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Fouled back. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now.
We got it, pop up.
Galvis is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Phillies lead this one 4-1. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Joseph comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Tommy Joseph.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the first pitch to him. Smoked on the ground up the middle.
Good base hit for the Phillies.
Way through for a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we take a look at the Phillies team leaders, we see he currently sits in 3rd place in that department. Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Just 5 innings of work for him here as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Evan Scribner takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Evan Scribner.
Mike Franco will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Chris Conlon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. He's set, and the pitch. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Calling for it, Cruz, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there, he's sitting in 2nd place in the National League in that department. Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line, and foul, strike one. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And
challenge that. Yes, we're going to challenge it. Definitely, we're going to challenge it.
Now, it looks like
challenge that.
See that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Gonna be
we got to see that from another angle. Can we see it from another angle, or is that it?
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed.
Let's review it.
Umpires will get on the horn with the replay
Call on the field. Let's see if this play was safe. Did the Phillies get him?
Answer on this play.
Threw the ball like this.
Okay, we're going to give one.
Look, let's see this angle. Let's see, was he in? Did we get him?
Turn this call. You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner,
yes, he's out. We got him.
bases will now be empty.
Yes, good defense for the Phillies and fielding. That's the kind of throwing we're doing like that. We twist your hand like that.
Standing in now, Gene Segura. And on the first
pop
pitch,
up.
He gets it in the air to right.
You should get us out the inning. All right.
And the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. They trail it 4-1. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Chris Heston is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 32, Chris Heston.
Digging in to try it again, Cameron Rupp. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Fly ball out to right field. Cruz is there, 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Roman Quinn.
Ready once again, Roman Quinn. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Into the windup and the pitch. Just got a piece up the line. Seager has it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, but they lead it 4-1. Nelson Cruz We'll stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire for the only run they've tallied so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Pop up.
Herrera's there. One down.
One out for the Phillies.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. On a big swing by Cano as he lifts this one high and deep out to right field. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Cano waiting on the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground.
Oh, got it.
Takes it in. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Third baseman number 15.
2 outs.
Kyle Seager.
Digging in once again, Kyle Seager. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Quinn giving chase. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. And this is still a 4-1.
Good fielding and good defense for the Phillies.
Striding in once again, Freddie Galvis. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Galvis.
First offering on its way. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martin on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Odubel Herrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center.
Good base hit for the Phillies. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Keep going. He only got 2 bases. I should have got 3.
Hitting a bomb is driving one into the half like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double. But if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going.
Monster hit for the Phillies.
Tommy Joseph will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash.
Woo!
Check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Adams is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Third baseman number 7.
In now, Michael Franco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
A pause and the 0-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. 1 left for Philadelphia as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Digging in, Danny Valencia. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. To short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Here's Matt Adams now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch. Fouled straight back.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he pops up back behind second base. Hernandez is there for it. 1 away.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Pitch popped up. Franco is there for it. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Leonis Martin. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air.
Pop up.
Pereira's there.
All right, this should carry us out the inning.
And that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. They trail it 4-1. So striding in, Chris Coughlin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
9th inning. Okay, we get a bat and then they get their last shot. All
First
right.
pitch on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, left fielder, Howie Kendrick.
So striding forward now, Howie Kendrick. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. One and one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball.
Yes! Yeah, man! Yeah! Home run! Yes! For the Phillies! 100 career home run. 100 of his career. Let's go! Howie Kendrick for the Phillies. Monster mode, baby! Home run! For the Phillies. Howie Kendrick is in beast mode today. Let's see that play again for the Phillies. Woo! We hit that ball out the field so hard that they had to block the screen out. Let's go Phillies. Yes, give all the Phillies a dap. That's what I'm talking about. We are the National League East leaders. And we're playing like it. Let's go Phillies.
In now, Cameron Rupp. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's a high pop-up. Seager is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. It's the Phillies 5 and the Mariners 1. At the plate, Gerard Dyson. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway. Now here's the pitch. This is on the ground over.
Oh.
Joseph picks it up, and he'll just make it to the bag.
Got him.
Number 2 ahead, and there's the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gene.
Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope.
Oh, get it.
Recovery throw is not in time, and that will go down as a painful single.
Well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day so far. That's only the third hit in the game. We're late in the game right now.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air to center field. Pereira's there. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Okay.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
This is big right here. This is big. Real big. Philadelphia Phillies up 5. Seattle Mariners 1. 9th inning. 2 outs for the Seattle Mariners. Look at all their fans stand up in their feet. Will the Philadelphia Phillies make this last pitch to clinch game 1 of a 2-game series in Seattle?
Here
Let's see.
First pitch.
And he hits it. It's in the air. Phillies looking at it. And Phillies take game 1 in Seattle. Yes. Let's go Philly Nation.
On the road as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
Tonight's game comes to an end 5-1 the final score. Jared Eichhoff hangs win number 11 on his line, and it's a dandy, a complete game 3-hit performance. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Mariners, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue, Royal Brom Way, and Edgar Martinez Drive.